I think we can do, buddy. Okay.
Now we have about 11 different tigers that we rotate through here. We start shows different, end shows different, depending on who's in here. They even get different toys. But Kasha is only one of 2 tigers that we do this with. The other tigers would be more than happy to jump on top of you, but the water might turn red, so we don't do that with them. Oh.
Not doing it.
Oh, you might get her again.
Good girl, Kosh. Go get him. Go get him. Oh.
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 Oh. No.
Good girl. Good girl. That was funny because she kind of lost Web. Did you see her looking? She's like, where is he? Oh, I'll jump here. So Kasha is one of the oldest tigers that comes in here. Our youngest tigers that come here at this point are 4. The oldest, well, she's 17. She'll be 18 in February. In a captive situation, these cats can possibly live into their 20s. Average in captivity is somewhere between maybe 16, 17, and 20.
Oh, jeez.
John. This is also one of her favorite toys.
Aren't you happy?
She literally has a routine that we have to follow. Huh. So yeah, in captivity they can possibly live into their 20s. In the wild, a tiger would be lucky to make it even half as long. Tigers in the wild are killed not only for their coats, their body parts, which are thought to have medicinal value in some cultures. They're running into conflict with people as populations expand their territories. That fell through. The place in California was not prepared to keep her, so we wound up with her. Liberty, the tiger that's up in the corridor, her only usefulness to the people that had her was having her photo taken. They would travel around, bring this tiger out for photos. They thought she was too rowdy when she was about 9 months old, no longer wanted her, contacted the owners of this park, and we wound up acquiring her. And she's been one of the sweetest tigers we've ever had. Yeah, we don't know when we started this with the shoes, since we wear shoes, but Akasha loves shoes. Good job, Akasha. And not just any shoes. We've had to request Adidas shoes. She was getting shoes, and somebody in the audience one day stood up and said, you know, my son outgrew his size 13 shoes. Would you take them? We're like, yeah, sure. She'll love them. Well, now she only wants large shoes, and she only likes Adidas, and she has certain colors that she likes. And then the latest one of Adidas, we showed them how much she loves the shoes, but they didn't really care. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're gonna get it.
You're gonna have to run in.
Oh, come on, Brittany, pull it away.
Okay. Here we go. Tiger tails doesn't work.
You can't get it?
Okay, here we go.
Oh, Brandon's gonna help. Okay.
Tail.
Can you get in here?
1, 2, 3, 4. It worked over there. Let's do it.
What are you doing?
Yep.
Victory is mine, people. Gonna get it.
You always have to be really serious when you're working with carnivores. Now, something as simple like that, like I said, we work with the cats different depending on who's in here. They tried doing something like that with another tiger.
Hands?
Big jump. Wow. You did kind of a big jump.
Yes.
They're younger. Well, though, I mean, I guess there's more intent when they're younger, but it's not intent to do harm. It's just intent to play rough because that's how tigers, lions, cats, they play rough. And they would rather play with us than a toy. So you're running with a toy thinking everything's good, and then they jump on you. What are you doing now?
I'll cover you. All right, keep the tiger over there.
Got it.
I think I see it.
Not a problem.
Yeah, we don't train or.
You're safe. Go ahead.
Okay.
That's how they would learn how to hunt in the wild.
I got your back.
Hunting and killing are not instinctual for the big cats. It's a learned behavior. They have instincts to play, to chase, to hunt, to bite.
Doesn't really want it, Brandon.
He's playing soccer.
So these cats do have their natural instincts. You can't remove those instincts. It's a matter of us knowing what to watch for. So that's always watching their body language, listening to them. Fortunately, tigers are very vocal. They'll growl, they'll hiss, they'll roar. They'll let you know what they're thinking. A happy sound for a tiger is something called chuffing. And chuffing is just a little expulsion of air, just a little. Get in here.
Done.
Now, this is cute. Look at she's the only tiger that stomps on the balloons. Everybody else will bite it, she'll stomp on them until they pop. She's so cute. She's one of our most expressive cats. We can do almost anything with her because up till this point, she's never gotten possessive of toys. A lot of the cats, depending on what we try with them, they'll get possessive of a certain toy.
Only
That's
one
a very
time.
dangerous instinct. If a cat possesses something, they will vocal. But there have been instances where we've had to leave the arena because the cat's gotten so possessive of a toy, so serious. Because they'll even leave what they're protecting and chase you down.
Yeah. Here comes Liberty.
Okay, Liberty's coming in.
Who's coming in?
Training Liberty to go to the bathroom on command.
Liberty. Another tiger.
Who's else?
Liberty, go to the bathroom.
What happened?
Yeah, not really. Growing inwards towards her eyes, causing scar tissue. She had to have several surgeries to try to correct that. And then several years ago, she had numerous surgeries over the course of about a year and a half. She kept getting ulcerations on her eyes, so they even used her third eyelid and stitched that across one eye. They used horse placenta on one eye to try to seal it up. All right, so if you look at her, her eyes look a lot different than the other cats, but she's very limited vision, but she still likes to be part of the show, so we include her and always help her out. All right, we're looking for finale dive. Finale dive coming up. Liv, see over this way, honey.
Jump.
Oh, the person that you can jump in the water.
Liv. There we go. Go, 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 go! Okay, she's.
We have Duchess, and Duchess is a Burmese python. She is one of the largest snakes in the world and the species that is the heaviest. So we're going to have to get her out of the box. So, if everybody wants to lift their hands into the air, wave bye-bye to the people around you, because this is a big snake, and place your hands gently on the snake. So, when we bring our snakes to the show, we do bring them in a large box and it's dark. And snakes do not have eyelids, so we can't tell if she is sleeping or not. So what we're doing right now is giving her some nice pets and letting her know that it's time for her to come out. So, on the count of 3, we're going to lift the snake out of the box for everybody to see. Is everybody ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3, get that snake. If you want to stretch out there, I'll get this box out of your way. So we have Duchess. She is Again, a Burmese python, and she is about 14 feet long and over 100 pounds. Now, this species of snake is the heaviest on the planet. This species has been known to get to up and over 400 pounds. So, Duchess had a lot of growing to do. And she's pretty heavy, right? Pretty heavy. Muscle weighs a lot more than fat. So she feels a lot heavier than she actually does. They actually have snakes, the muscle groups in snakes are about 10,000 compared to humans, which only have about 600. So this is one of the most powerful animals on the planet. This animal can give you a hug that is equal to 100 pounds of square pressure. And that is equal to a city bus sitting on top of your chest. These snakes are actually, or the large constrictor species, are actually more dangerous than venomous snakes. If you were bit by a venomous snake, yeah, you could set her down. She's getting pretty heavy. Yeah. If you were to get bit by a venomous snake, you have about 10 minutes to get to antivenom. With a constrictor this large, you only have about 1 minute. So this is actually one of the more dangerous species of snakes. But you can see Duchess, absolutely, she's fine. She's out right now. They're petting her, and there's absolutely no danger at all whatsoever. So you guys did a great job. Let's give.
Jump up there, kitties. Okay.
Wow. Where's the panther? No, it's not panther.
So the black cats are often referred to as panthers or black panthers. Now they're actually not panthers. Anybody know what they are?
Leopards.
They're leopards. That's right. They are leopards. Now the reason they are called leopards and not black panthers is actually because there's no such thing as a black panther or a panther. It's a big misnomer. So there are actually 40 different species of cat, of which 14 can be born black. When they are born black, they're often referred to as a panther, but in reality they're a jaguar, leopard, bobcat, or whatever.
Let's go look at the lion.
If you use the term black panther, you're not referring to any one cat in particular, you're referring to one of the many. Or yellow leopard mother can give birth to a yellow baby and a black baby in the same litter. Now, yes, she would have a lot of explaining to do, but that does happen in the wild all the time, nonetheless. So Enoch here, this black leopard, is going to be locked down in a little cage back there. That is so the lion, who weighs 390, won't eat her food real fast and then eat the 120-pound leopard's food. Now, leopards still have spots, they're just... Hey guys, the males always eat faster because they know that if she finishes. Alright guys, now what kind of bear is this? Is it a brown bear or is it a grizzly bear? Grizzly bear. Grizzly bear, that's right. If you said brown bear, you're an idiot. No, I'm just kidding. You're both right. She is, in fact, a brown bear by species. She is a grizzly bear by subspecies. There are many subspecies of the species brown bear. So grizzlies are the smallest ones that live in the U.S. Kodiaks would be the biggest ones. They're ginormous. And then there are other kinds of brown bears in Asia. Now, the Asian bears are smaller than ours. They're also a lot better at math and standardized testing, okay? You can't have everything, right? But Cypress here's a rescue, like a lot of her animals. She used to live in a tiny 10-by-10 concrete cage owned by a taxidermist. Not a very fun life. She had no fur on her rear end because of all the concrete. So we were able to take her out of that little cage, put her in a tiny kennel, and she was like, this is not better. Flew her on an airplane, let her out of our big enclosure. She takes off running. She runs for 3 days. She had never run before. So for 3 days, it was run, eat, sleep, drink, run some more. And you guys just coming to the park allow us to take in all these rescues, so thank you for coming out.
Oh, right on. I like that. Like he cares that she said sorry. Yeah, you know what he said? Yeah, you know what he said? He said, don't forget next week.